My Job Shadowing Experience by Hannah Clement. March 4th, 2015, I completed my job shadowing experience in Palatine, Illinois, which is that little green star above Chicago. At 9 a.m., I sat in a conference room where a meeting was held with host MV Track and guest Ally Financial. They were discussing a contract to become business partners to make a profit. The numbers that they were hoping for would increase the profits around $2 million per month for each company. My overall experience lasted 10 hours. MV Track is a company that repossesses cars, and the CEO is this guy, Scott A. Jackson, who started the business all on his own. He's been involved in repossessing cars since he was 15 years old. Repossessing cars means to regain the possession of a vehicle if payments weren't made or if it were stolen. He told me he is the definition of a workaholic, but I think it's worth it when you own a company worth $20 million. Oh, Scott is also my mom's boyfriend, but he is not a family member, so I technically did not break the job shadowing rules. Anyways, when a car is repossessed, the insurance company makes money too. So Ally Financial is focused on buying the materials MV Track would need to repossess a car. More cars would be found, so more money will be made. Anyhow, my role during the meeting was to take notes and give input when asked. However, I found it challenging to give my opinion when I knew absolutely nothing about either business. After all, I felt very intimidated to speak in front of multimillionaires as I just got my first job at a water park for the summer. But I was also moved with how members from both MV Track and Ally Financial respectively stated their opinions on what they wanted to change in the contract. I learned it's important to do research on the businesses and write down questions before meeting with them to sound more educated and involved in the discussions. About 2 hours into the meeting, we went out to lunch to lighten the mood since it's key to have a good relationship with business partners. After lunch, we went back to the office where the meeting was held and went for a ride in one of MV Track's repo cars. We saw all the cool gadgets and cameras used to repossess a car. We even found a car within only 15 minutes of the drive, and Scott called a tow truck to take the car away. Back in the conference room, the members of Ally Financial were truly awed. After a few questions and calls with the lawyers, they signed the contract right away. The contract would be effective by the start of June. I found it strange that nobody seemed excited or jumped for joy after the deal became official. However, I later found out that it was to be kept professional. We still celebrated by going out for dinner at a very nice restaurant in Rosemont. Being successful in the business world means a lot of this, but I can't get ahead of myself. I have to use this to go to college before I can start making any of it. If all these steps are done correctly, I hope to see this money again. First, I would need to graduate from college with a degree in business management. Classes I would need to take would be accounting, sales, marketing, and maybe even a foreign language. It's also highly recommended to take public speaking classes and to minor in technology. I would need to speak at meetings and make presentations about the task at hand. At the start of my career, I could begin with an internship, which can be paid or unpaid. Then I hope to become an accountant and make about $100,000 a year. A certification I would need is to pass my CPA exam to get my license to be a public accountant. At the peak of my career, I would like to become a certified chief executive officer for a business or company. My salary would be around $300,000 a year. Who knows, maybe I'll end up working for Scott Jackson one day. So where's the money I would earn? Oh, there it is. I know that I want to get an education in the business world and to work with money in big numbers. I think this experience was beneficial because I had no idea what businesses do to be successful behind closed doors until I shadowed. Now I want to find the door I want to open and be a part of it.